When are we starting?
When are you? What are you? What are you doing? What's going on?
Stretching, bro. I'm
Stretching
tired.
what? You don't stretch, bro.
Stretching.
You don't stretch. You never stretch.
Stretching.
I don't think you know how to stretch. Every time I try to stretch you, you get all mad.
I don't want you to touch me. That's what it is.
I don't understand.
I don't need you
I'm
touching
helping
me.
you,
Stop
though.
touching
I'm
me.
helping
I don't
you
need
to-
you
You
touching
need to
me.
stretch.
You don't need.
That's why I say you don't stretch.
No, I stretch. You don't. I don't
You
need your
don't
help to
stretch.
stretch. I'm fine stretching alone.
I've seen you stretch. You need help.
No, I don't. I don't need
You
help.
need help,
I
dude.
don't need help.
I just don't understand. You know, you can take the horse to the lake, but you can't teach it to drink. You know.
It's fucking completely wrong.
I've never heard that
You
saying.
fucking made that up
How
right
do you,
now.
How do you not heard that saying?
You could teach a horse to drink water and lead
No,
him to the.
I said you can. You can take the horse to the lake, but you can't teach it to drink water. You don't teach them to drink water. You gotta just show them that there's water, and they have to know.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you lead a horse to
yeah.
water, you can't make them drink. Like that's the fucking saying. Not if you take a horse to a lake. Not when it didn't even specify that it's a fucking lake, bro.
Where else are they gonna drink water from? The
Rivers,
ocean,
streams,
the ocean,
puddles.
the ocean.
Obviously not.
Take them to the lake, dog.
Rivers, streams, puddles.
Where do rivers come from?
The fucking
Lakes.
No, they don't, bro.
Lakes,
They literally don't. They maybe lead to a lake.
Lakes, dog.
You
Mountains.
don't have a river.
Mountains.
Oh my god, bro.
Lakes.
Mountains.
Oh, what? You think they come from the ocean?
No, I never
Okay,
said
then.
that. I never said that, bro.
Exactly.
Look it up. Look it up on the board.
Exactly.
Where do rivers? I don't even want to get into this.
Rivers come from the mountains and lakes.
Oh my god, bro. So it is officially March 21st. So March Madness is coming to an end. Sadly, but you know what? April's right around the corner.
You don't even watch basketball, dog. You're just lying. You're fronting.
Oh, that's what it's for?
Who's your favorite college team?
The Canucks, bro, of course.
That's hockey, but okay.
You have to think about it. Is
That
that
was
it?
hockey.
Is that it?
Are you sure that's hockey?
Yeah, that's hockey. Vancouver Canucks.
What's the one with the Husky? I like the Huskies.
Oh, UConn?
Yeah, UConn.
University of Connecticut?
UConn's lit, bro.
Yeah, they're okay. I like the South Carolina Gamecocks.
No. I like the fucking Husky one. UConn.
Gamecocks. They're the best.
The Huskies
They
are going
always
to
will
take
be
it
the
all, though.
best. On what side?
On the fucking NCAA March fucking, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Gang, baby.
Women's or men's? Maybe women's, not men's.
Men's. Unless they're out already, then I don't even know what's going on.
Yes, you don't even know what's going on, dude.
I don't follow them, bro. I don't want to follow them.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't have to follow them.
Don't have to, don't want to.
Texas A&U, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
What about the baseball? Do you guys?
More of Grand Canyon University, you know? Type of guy. Phoenix University.
University of Phoenix?
University of Phoenix.
That's fucking, they're going to win it this year, bro.
Oh, man, they always win. ITT Technical Institute. They always win with us.
Yeah, I mean, I don't fucking watch that shit. But baseball, fucking Mexico's out, right? So now America's got to fucking try to do the fucking deed or what?
Yep.
I don't know. I don't put a lot of eggs in our American brethren's basket, bro.
Japan's favored it to win since the beginning, so
It's because they're
technically
goated, bro.
they should win.
They do everything real good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and they do it with honor.
Respect, dignity,
Respect
honor.
and honor.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted Mexico just for it to be a U.S. versus Mexico type of thing.
Nah,
That would have been.
they weren't that
interesting.
good to begin with.
I mean,
You know, they just had decent comebacks, so that's what happened.
didn't they beat the U.S.?
Yeah.
Before?
On a
So
fluke.
it would have been pretty
We
interesting.
weren't trying, bro.
Yeah,
We weren't trying. We were like, you know what? Hey, this is a scrimmage. It's a friendly.
Yeah, it didn't really count.
Let's
you know?
just do
And
what
now
it
when
do-
they
do
really
what it do.
counted, they're in the final. And look who's not in the final.
I guess.
You know?
Plain and simple.
What about the Puerto Rican pitcher?
Which one?
The one that got injured trying to celebrate?
Oh no, I didn't hear about that.
He got injured trying to celebrate.
Trying to
Yeah.
celebrate,
Well,
or
he
he
said-
was
Shit, I would do,
celebrating?
honestly.
They were celebrating, and then all of a sudden he just fell, and I guess he's out even for the
Yeah, for the
MLB.
majors.
Yeah. And then they played Mexico, and then they lost
They
against
lost.
Mexico.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I mean, you know,
that
that's what
kind of
happens.
sucks.
It's
Like,
like
you had
Altuve, he broke his thumb. Now he's out for a minute. What are you doing, bro? You fucking child.
I'm playing with my hands, not my leg, like you, this time.
Yeah, but you're making noise on the fucking table.
That's okay. Just testing the mics out, bro.
Mm-hmm. It's not testing the mics out, and you're like scribing holes into the table.
I can't fucking scribe into this table.
No, well, I mean, you shouldn't, but you already did, so there's that.
Okay.
you guys are children.
We are children.
I am not a child. I am not a child.
Not children.
He's not a children, he says. Fucking
I am a child of
bucket
God.
hat wearing.
Child of God.
He won't give me that hat.
Chris
asked it.
Hemsworth's
He needs to
wife,
give you that
Elsa,
hat, honestly.
slammed over violent birthday prank on son. I don't know if you've seen this shit.
Fucking,
but
you ever seen that bear that goes to the mall at night? He fucking stole his material from his fucking corduroys and fucking made that hat.
What bear?
The fucking little bear that goes to the mall at night.
A bear that goes to the mall at night.
night.
Fuck's the name of that book?
I think he's talking about the UK thing.
But not Paddington Bear.
Oh, there
Bear that goes to mall.
So right now, people are criticizing them.
Get a shot of that? This is corduroy, bro.
Oh,
This is
okay.
freaking this dumbass fucking snatched
Oh,
his
corduroy's
snatched
Yeah.
his damn
Why
fucking
didn't you say that
overalls and made this damn.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a hat.
Yeah, but you snatched his overalls and you made that hat, bro. That's what it looks
he
like.
doesn't have a hat though. I don't get the
The reference.
reference
So
on
what's
it.
going on? What are we talking about Amanda Bynes or what? You
No,
fucking got her
so
ass.
since it took you forever to find your little comeback of a joke that didn't work out,
How to explain it? You
what
guys
ha-
don't.
that's how you know it's not a good joke.
I read
'cause
books.
You have to fucking
I read books. You guys are illiterate.
picture books do not count, dumbass.
How many books you read?
You cannot read past probably the
read
fourth
books.
grade level.
Do you read
Probably.
books?
You probably cannot read past the fourth
I'm gonna
grade
get
level.
the George Clooney kid up on this fucking podcast, bro.
It's not even the George Clooney. It's the fucking Bill Clinton. You fucking idiot.
George Clooney, Bill Clinton. The fact that you fucking memorize it is fucking astounding and
It's
fucking
not
wrong.
memorizing. It's just knowing of what's going on.
That's what's going on. A fucking kid with a fucking.
It's
who
not
needs
going
a
on
haircut?
anymore. You're the one that's making it more relevant because you're talking about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him on
Everyone
here.
fucking forgot about him.
Well, anyways.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth and fucking his wife are being criticized because the kid's birthday and
They
smashed his face onto the cake. And I guess white people are in a fucking
I'm not gonna talk about this.
are
I don't wanna
fucking
talk about
concerned about the child's safety and shit. Oh my god, he can't breathe. That's too
This
much
reminds
chocolate.
me
That's too much chocolate.
of the Kylie Jenner when she pierced the kid's ear.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody's like, oh my gosh, she's so young. And everybody's like, Latin Americans do
Yeah,
this.
do this at like
Like-
fucking 1 month or something like that. But
But
yeah,
isn't
so-
she like, is she Spanish or
she's like
Argentinian?
Brazilian or something like that.
She's
So it says
Latin,
right here,
right?
and wife Pat K had found themselves in hot water after sharing a prank they pulled on their son's birthday. Fans took issue with the way Patke shoved one of the son's faces on the birthday cake, branding it violent and ridiculous. Obviously, they haven't fucking seen what shit goes on in fucking Hispanic households and shit. Why do people think it's funny? Another wrote before, a third added, it's so violent. In my country, this is done, but it's very poorly looked upon because several accidents have already happened.
Oh.
Is
A
it
fourth
though?
chimed
I
in.
know.
Yeah.
Is it fucking poorly looked on?
Get out of here.
Get gold stars. That's why I don't even want to give this story fucking credibility, bro.
Violent. It's a bit
It's
of
just
a play,
ridiculous
wrote
at
one
this point.
fan before another added just a bit of basic humor. Yeah, I mean,
It's fucking dumb. Just change this. I don't even know why we're talking about it.
because you don't know what to say. That's what you're doing.
What?
You don't know
Do
what
I
to say
not
and you
know
don't
what
have
to say?
nothing to say.
But
But
you
yeah.
know, it's funny because you see a lot of videos of kids actually wanting. To
Yeah,
get
wanting
it.
to do it as well because it's a rite of passage. You know what I mean? Like when it's not your birthday, I was like, okay, now it's my turn to
Yeah.
get this fucking kid and shove their face in the cake. You know, people don't get that. Oh, I know why. James is Mormon. He doesn't celebrate birthdays. That's why.
Oh, okay.
That's why he wants
he
us to
feels-
steer away from this. Yeah,
feels
so
left
he
out.
feels a little left out. I'm
know what?
sorry, James. We'll skip off this
Yeah,
subject
yeah.
real quick.
Thank you. What,
So-
now what?
Skateboarder grinds out of a plane at 9,022 feet for new world record.
Who's this now?
Who's this? Letitia Buffoni? Yeah.
Yeah.
Letitia
my
Buffoni
God, Did you
performed
pick a sport?
a feeble grind
Fucking
out of
doing
the
all
back
kinds
of
of
a
shit.
plane at 9,000
Is
feet.
skateboarding not a sport?
She lost her ass off this weekend at fucking St. Helen in Rallycross.
Oh, she's doing rally now?
Yup, she's doing fucking this little four-wheel rally shit.
Lame. A champion skateboarder pulled off a grind out of the back of an airplane more than 9,000 feet. Oh, let's see. Strapped a nearly 20-pound parachute on her back and performed a feeble grind, combination of a board slide and a 50-50 grind across the pipe. I mean, that's cool, I guess. What happened to the skateboard?
just, I just imagine it just flying and it just hit
fucking
somebody.
flying. Well, that's her grinding. Oh, she's out. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, it's a world record.
Something you wouldn't do, James.
I would. Would you skydive ever? No,
Never.
I would. Yeah, I
Never
wouldn't
wanted to. Never would.
either. I wouldn't either.
Not
It just
what I
seems
do.
too much.
Florida man charged after allegedly slapping woman's face with pizza slice.
I saw that.
You saw that?
Yeah, it was tasteful.
Was it?
Literally, because, it's pizza sauce. Tasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it was a thing that should have been done.
Like, you shouldn't do that shit.
Like, you could smack your boy with a pizza slice, but a random stranger
A woman?
who's a woman of the opposite sex, maybe. Unless you're into that thing.
I guess.
You don't know people.
That's the man right there. That's the DA right there.
The DA of what? This video has nothing to do with the fucking story, Vanessa. What the fuck? Whatever.
didn't tell
A
you to
Florida
click on
man
the
was
video.
arrested Friday after he allegedly slapped a woman in the face with a slice of pizza during an argument.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Deputies responded to the residence after receiving a 911 hang-up call for a possible domestic disturbance. Oh, they live together?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like fucking what you do in the comfort. Like it was probably like fucking. He threw a piece of pizza at her. Like you never just like fight with your girl and throw a fucking chicken nugget at her.
No.
Pizza. I think there's limits to this shit. Like
Yeah. Pizza's
size
kind of
food.
disrespectful, right?
A slice of pie. That
Especially
You
like
could-
a
you
good
could-
slice.
Like a good fork.
What if it was? What if it was deep dish Detroit style pizza?
oh bro, that's the shit.
Nothing
Like
but tomato sauce, my boy.
I would have
Fucking
probably called the
casserole.
cops. If somebody hit me with a slice of pizza, I probably would have called the cops too.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a little
true.
disrespectful.
It
You
is.
know what I mean? Like, it's not like you throw a fry at somebody or you pour a drink in somebody's face. Like,
Oh yeah.
You get
Especially
hit
if
with
it's
a
hot. You get that hot oil, hot fucking tomato.
Look at mans.
Tomato. So the victim told deputies she had been slapped on the left side of her face with a slice of pizza during an argument after Alfonso became upset when she physically disciplined another individual in the home on his bottom area. So this fool got mad because she fucking smacked her child or something. Pizza sauce was found in the front of the victim's shirt, her shirt collar, and the back of her shirt. Deputy said she also had remnants of pizza in her hair and around her ear. The victim let deputies look inside the home where they found pizza sauce on the walls and the ceiling of the kitchen area.
See?
He threw all the pizza. Then.
Damn, so he
it
was
wasn't
just
a
throwing
slice.
I don't
fucking
think he
pizza,
slapped her
like-
with the pizza. I think he threw the pizza box,
Box at her,
maybe.
yeah.
Or like the whole. I don't know.
What do you think? Like Little Caesars, Domino's,
Where are they at?
Pizza Hut,
Florida?
Florida.
Probably Round Table.
Round
Round
Table.
Table?
Honestly,
Yeah, I forgot about
if we're
Round
fucking
Table.
in Florida,
Never had it.
either better ingredients, better slapping power,
Papa
John's.
John's. Oh, the defendant advised he did not physically strike the victim with his hands, just with the pizza. Deputies wrote in the
I mean,
I mean, he
I
has
mean-
Is that assault with a tasty weapon or what?
what a tasty weapon. Alfonso.
James on
was
it today.
Yeah, he's ready. It's because that birthday cake one just threw him for a fucking,
We going back to the he
wasn't
circles
ready
back
for it.
around. He never lets me.
Alfonso was arrested on a battery charge and booked in Marin County Jail. He was later released on his own recognizance, something like that.
He couldn't even hold him because he fucking didn't really do anything.
Yeah,
The
I know.
pizza
Right?
did technically. You know what I'm saying? But it's
Was it just
wrong.
pepperoni?
Don't hit your old
Was
lady
it-
with pizza. It's not fucking
Or
right.
anyone, I guess. You know, don't waste good pizza.
I know. You're just wasting money, wasting pizza.
Yeah, don't do that.
Fuck, man. I would have been pissed if I was the child who got his ass kicked. I would have been like, what the fuck, man? Now I can't even eat pizza. I got my fucking ass hit, but I can't even fucking eat a slice. Y'all want to get out of pocket and
Like
shit?
the kid's probably like, it's cool. I deserved it.
Yo, man.
I deserved
Let me have a
it. Let me have a
slice."
slice.
Pizza didn't. What the fuck? Everything went to shit.
Now nobody's eating because of me.
The kid has trauma and all that.
Probably does. Shit, I wouldn't eat pizza anymore after that. Like, oh, remember what happened last time?
Last
we ordered
time when I
pizza?
had pizza,
Mom and
dang-
Dad
God
started.
dang Dave had to get all wild.
Oh,
20 huge songs that turned 20 years old in 2023. Let's see. We're right at the start of 2023, the start of the year. It always feels like it's the right time for a little competitive. So these are 20 songs that turned 20 years old in this year. 50 Cent in the Club, straight banger when it came out, man. Straight banger.
so good, bro. He's so good, man.
It's a good song. It gets everybody hyped.
We were
though.
singing that song the other day.
Yeah,
bro.
we were. And we were singing the thicky 50 Cent version when he was at the Super Bowl halftime show. we're doing that version. We're out of breath. You know? White Stripes, Seven Nation Army came out
That
on
one-
February 17th. That's the
crazy.
classic too.
I don't think that's ever gonna go away.
Yeah.
Because in every sporting event,
Every sporting, it's the dun
Dun,
dun dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun dun.
That came out 20 years ago, barely.
Barely.
I thought that was an older song than what it was.
2003, my boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's the classic. Even though there's like rumors going around, or not rumors, just people criticizing Amy.
Why?
Because they're saying she's not a good drummer,
Oh.
like at all.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think cause that's what I hate about things too. Like, oh, she's not a good drummer because she's not utilizing maybe the whole set.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you make a good song, if you're in
I
rhythm,
guess, yeah.
Let's just skip that.
Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Get Low. It's a classic, dude.
get low.
Yeah, it's a classic.
You
bro.
want to skip it?
Yeah, it's a classic for sure. 100%. Everyone knows it. Madonna's American Life. Don't know it.
Yeah, actually.
Never
no.
heard of it.
Evanescence, Bring Me to Life. Classic, dude.
You
I don't
know,
if
it,
heard that
I have a funny story about that. So,
How do you not?
Which one is
heard
that?
it?
Evanescence.
Evanescence.
I fucking even know how to
Wake me
spell
up.
that.
Wake me up
Yeah,
inside.
Oh, that's that one?
Come on, dog.
So, see, in middle school, I think, I don't know, I think I was skipping a class or something. So I went to the library with a friend. And we started watching the music video. So the librarian came behind us, and it was a scene when she's on the bed.
Uh-huh.
So then
She
she
thought you guys were watching pornos?
yeah, cause she yelled at us, and she's like, "You guys can't be watching this. You can't." She kicked us out until like we realized maybe she thought we were watching something
Pornos?
or something. I don't know, but she got mad.
How would you go to the mute?
Damn.
I just don't even want to fucking.
Chingy right there.
Don't say that story out loud again, all right?
Yeah, it was a pretty lame story, honestly.
I thought you were gonna. We were fucking smoking weed.
Yeah, and then Evanescence
Skipped
came
school.
on.
We went to the fucking
And the
mall
song
or
came
some
on.
shit,
We were
and
listening to
then-
KROQ, K-Rock,
We were
you
in
know?
Spencer's, and then this song just came on.
on,
And I
and
was like, I need to buy a Slipknot shirt.
Yeah.
I was like 12.
Makes no sense.
So you ditched and go to the library. Yeah, I mean, okay.
I mean,
Makes
we had
sense, huh?
security in the front. It's not like we could have just left.
Yeah.
What else we got?
Chingy right there. It's a classic,
It's a
too.
good song.
Lumidine, Never Leave You. I don't remember this. Girls Aloud. No, don't remember
What's
that.
the one with the explicit fucking warning right there?
Video not available. Girls Aloud. No good advice. Black Eyed Peas, Where Is the Love?
Ooh.
Beyonce, Crazy in Love. It's a classic, yeah.
Nah, the other one, the fucking Black Eyed Peas song just gets better with
Yeah.
age.
Does it?
That shit does.
It's not really that good,
Yes,
honestly.
it does.
It's not even that
Just keep
good.
going down.
Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's Mom. It's a classic, too.
Stacy's one.
Yeah.
That shit, are you serious? That song 20 years old.
I know. I
man?
felt like it was
2003.
longer.
I
To
feel
be
like it
honest.
was older,
Yeah.
dude.
Ditto White Flag. Don't remember that one.
Is that like a repop of the fucking song?
Stereophonics. You're thinking of Jesse's Girl.
Yeah,
Probably.
thank you.
Stereophonics, maybe tomorrow. Don't know that one. Outcast, Hey Y'all.
Oh,
Classic, dude.
so good. Is that my man?
Yeah.
Who got
This is Andre 3000. And then Outcast, The Way You Move. Another
yeah.
fucking classic, dude.
Can't fucking get away from them. It's
Yeah.
just so good.
So good.
What else?
Khalees, Milkshake. Another fucking classic, dude. Still good. Still good.
I think they're trying to. Oh, she's not coming back, but there's a commercial for that Uber Eats.
Yeah, yeah. And the Milkshake.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Shit.
Linkin Park, Numb. Classic.
You was
Change.
numb when you listened
Meteora.
to that shit, huh? Yeah, you love
Classic
that
of
shit,
an
huh?
album for sure. Can't go wrong. The Darkness, I believe in a thing called love. It's a fucking
Oh, that was-
classic, dude.
I believe in it.
Thing called love, yeah, it's good. Me Against the Music, don't know this. This is like on
Me
the
Against
downfall
the
of
Music?
Britney Spears, I guess, before she did Toxic.
Good. I like
Yeah,
that song.
that's a good song,
It's a
yeah.
good song, man.
Westlife, Mandy.
Don't know that one.
Nice.
Michael Andrews and Gary Jules, don't know them fools. I guess that's it. Couple bangers in there, you know.
They left out a bunch,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
That you know that
Fucking-
came out in 2003.
Yeah, bro.
What?
Brighter Side of Life by Revolution, the album
my
came out
God,
in
get outta here with
2003.
that
And they
shit.
totally skipped over that shit. Bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what? But whatever, it is what it is.
It was good that they probably skipped it.
Okay, bro. Whatever you want to fucking say.
What was your type of music, James? I kind of.
Uh,
younger.
you know, like church stuff. Jesus is the one. I believe in my
Are
Savior.
you serious right now? Are
They're-
you
they're
I'm
not?
serious, man?
They're not.
Church songs?
Yeah.
Name a church song.
I just named two.
Jesus is the one?
Mhm.
That's not a church song.
I'm sure it is. People look it up. Watch it on your own time.
Don't look it up.
Mhm.
I listen to a lot of reggae growing up.
Reggae.
Lot of reggae. All the reggae.
All the reggae. Yeah. Definitely. For sure. WWE 15th most tasteless and offensive storylines ever.
Oh my god. We're gonna get into this, man?
So
We were just talking about.
obviously, yeah.
all those scenes.
The Val Venus choppy one, I do not remember. Or the puke that killed Hawk. Don't remember that.
What's
Wedding
the
of
story?
Billy and Chuck.
Oh, yeah, that was
remember watching
good.
the one where they
The
pretended to
wedding-
be gay.
Oh,
They
so
pretended to be gay, and then like, so they can get their storyline or going, and then they fucking and trying to get married and shit, and
They
then the guy's
literally-
like, "No, I can't do this no more."
They literally trolled
Yeah.
Good Morning America,
yeah,
bro.
they were on Good Morning America. Yeah.
literally trolled Good
Yeah, so I think
Like-
that was part of the story where they actually thought that they were
okay.
gay and it was like a real thing, but it
Oh,
turned
really?
out it was all a fucking
Like the storyline.
like it was just all part of the storyline. And then they tried to get
Oh.
married on fucking SmackDown, and it didn't fucking come out.
Oh my god.
They took it too far, I would
Yeah.
say, on that one. You know, they probably got a lot of shit that they didn't want to get off of that whole deal, but
Yeah, that was a good one. Eddie Gilbert's broken neck. I don't remember Eddie Gilbert. Must have been before my time. Hornswoggle is McMahon's child, but not really. That was hilarious. So Hornswoggle is a little Irish, like leprechaun looking dude, and one of the storylines was that he was the boss, Vince McMahon's son, like long lost son, something like that. That shit was fucking stupid, dude.
so good, bro.
Man, so
So
fucking
good.
good. Eddie Guerrero versus Rey Mysterio, the custody
Custody
battle,
battle.
dude. So fucking
Iconic.
good.
Like
I'm your
how?
papi.
Papi, is it true? Like why there's so many stories
I'm your
about kids?
I'm your puppy now. So good, dude. Like during a creepy segment called Eddie's Bedtime Stories, he told fans about how he had a child out of wedlock and gave it to Ray and his wife. The cheap angle culminated in two men battling for custody in the ladder match at SummerSlam. Though Guerrero was masterful as the heel, it was painful to see a kid used as a prop in a story. Pro wrestling often borrows from soap operas, and this strayed too far into that world. So good. Now
I think that's
fucking
just so
Great,
funny though.
and now he's wrestling in fucking WWE.
But yeah, I don't really like his storyline.
Yeah, it's not that great, honestly. But yeah, Big Show's father's funeral. What? The Big Show's father died in 1999 storyline. WWE filmed a funeral complete with tears and emotional speeches. The Big Show's rival at the time, Big Boss Man, interrupted the proceedings and stole the casket. Watching Big Show cling to the casket as he was dragged around was a surreal moment.
Yo, that's fucked up, bro. They didn't give a fuck, homie.
And what's funny is Big Boss Man was the guy that looked like a cop. That was his gimmick and shit, yeah. Big Show's father had actually died years before his fake wrestling death. When he looked down at his mockery, was he smiling? Was he proud?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Pretty funny, honestly.
Allowed.
Muhammad Hassan, I don't know about that one. Lita's pregnancy, that was another thing they did with fucking Lita and shit, huh? 2004, Kane abducted and tied up Lita. Later, Lita revealed herself to be pregnant. While the story didn't feature, while the story didn't feature direct rape, it did have core sex, which isn't the most sensitive angle imaginable. A good rule when creating a WWE storyline is to avoid dead fetuses. There are plenty of options without going down that uncomfortable road. Lita, one of the better modern female wrestlers, had to resent being a part of such a tasteless story.
Oh my god.
Imagine that, dude.
But who pitches these type of things?
McMahon versus God. Oh, I remember this. He was gonna get into a wrestling match with God. What? Yeah, dude, someone I think it was God, had an entrance, and it was just like the screens went white, and then it was just like a light going down to like into the fucking the stage, and then just going down the walkway and shit.
Nothing.
Yeah, it was just nothing. It was just light. So it's just, with someone as big as an ego as Vince McMahon, it was only a matter of time before he decided to take on God himself. Despite the obvious insensitivity issues here, there is also the problem of logistics. How silly is it to watch a spotlight move toward the ring and have us expected to believe it is God making his entrance? How many Christians did McMahon alienate with this? How many old school fans and pursuers saw the ridiculous stunt and decided to never watch WWE again? That one was pretty funny. I remember his fool was trying to fight.
Back then, I think it was just all jokes too, huh? It was mostly just...
Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be funny. Anything with Eugene. Eugene is the character that was like, had like autism or Down syndrome, like mentally challenged or whatever. That was his character. So
was he really mentally?
No, he just played it. Yeah. So try explaining Eugene's character to someone who doesn't watch wrestling and watch as their eyes widen and their jaws drop. For several years, there was a wrestler whose gimmick was that he was mentally retarded. It's hard to believe, but it happened. What did Nick Dinsmore think when the Eugene gimmick was proposed to him? He probably laughed it off and thinking McMahon was kidding. And now, regardless of his talent, he's become a punchline. So yeah, that was a big thing.
Just that alone.
Back then.
Like, hey, this is your character.
Kurt Angle, sexual deviant. Oh, this was another good one. It was the Kurt Angle and Booker T one. Remember with the wife? He's like, I want to have sex with your wife. Remember, I think I showed you this. But yeah, so during a feud with Booker T, one of the world's greatest wrestlers was saddled with the horrifying angle where he was painted as a sexual predator. Kurt Angle attacked Sharmell backstage and forced himself up on top of her, putting his hand over her mouth. Just typing that sentence made me sick. Why did anyone think this was a good idea? Though they didn't know actual sexual violence, this was still a new low for WWE. So yeah, there's a scene where like he makes his way into her locker room or something like that, and then she's like yelling, and then he just like closes the door behind him, and then that's it.
But also, none of the women were like, "Hey, wait a minute."
Hey, that was their job. They didn't want to fucking stir the pot or anything, so they just went with it. Mark Henry versus Mae Young. Obviously, Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. Everyone knows that. Mae Young was the old white lady that would fucking get powerbombed through tables.
She would always get.
Yeah, she would always fucking get powerbombed on tables.
Those videos?
Never seen those videos? It's just the old lady just getting powerbombed. Fucking hilarious, dude. Eddie Ploitation. Hall of Famer Eddie Guerrero's death has been used for far too often in storylines and in ways that don't honor him, but instead cheapen his legacy. Since his death, we've seen Randy Orton tell Rey Mysterio that Eddie's in hell. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. And Big Show spitting on Eddie's lowrider to draw heat. McMahon is the ultimate opportunist and saw Eddie's passing as a way to create new angles and make more money. It's certainly true that controversy sells, but where does the one draw the line? If the death of a legend who gave his life to your company is fodder for WWE plots, then this seems to be nothing off limits. Number 1, the Katie Vick incident. I don't know this one.
What does it say?
Involving a dead woman. Oh my god. Just fucking violence and fucking death all throughout this shit, huh? And grounds enough for inclusion on the list, but throwing necrophilia into the mix puts the angle in the class by itself. Try to watch Triple H hump that mannequin in a casket without being completely creeped out. What's worse is that Kane and Triple H were prominent stars, so this wasn't some story on the back burner. It was part of a major feud. WWE should collect and destroy all evidence of this incident. No one's career was furthered with this craft, but who was even really entertained? All it managed to do was put a giant scar on the face of wrestling that made fade some, but will never go away. So they had a fucking mannequin in place, and I guess this fool, they made it seem like he had his way with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you some videos of the Mae Young.
Oh, the Mae Young? Yeah, so fucking James can see. Yeah. It's dude, it's just disrespectful at times, bro.
It's crazy how she went along with it though.
Yeah.
There's just some things that the poor old lady did.
Another fucking?
Oh my god. Too many commercials on YouTube now.
What the fuck happened?
Every time I send you something, somehow you mess it up.
I literally just pressed play.
We're watching 5-minute hacks.
Yeah. What the hell?
I don't want to brush my tooth with fucking lazy acid or boreatic.
Let me see.
What is this? Charcoal?
Yeah, charcoal brushing.
There, I sent you some.
Yeah, you watch this on your own time, Nessa.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Look at that.
No way, bro. They powerbomb?
Yeah, dude.
It actually hurt?
Yeah. And he just sits there and fucking...
I send you one
Oh,
more.
it's still playing the fucking dental fucking video?
Oh,
Jesus Christ,
it
Vanessa.
off.
Who knew that you had fucking bad mouth hygiene?
Again, like maybe just look at this on your own time, you know?
Oh, yeah, that's my boy Mark Henry.
Oh, she was
What?
pregnant.
She was pregnant?
There she goes. She can barely walk. Oh no.
So good,
Let's send
dude.
you one
It's
more.
so
Look, look.
fucking good, bro.
So that's what they used to do back in the day?
Hell yeah, dude. This was fucking sick, bro.
I'm not against it.
These were the good old days.
Mm.
Did you send me on this one? Damn, dude, it's just fucking 5 minutes long.
Skip over it.
But yeah,
Were
that was
they-
their thing. They were like old, but they would still wrestle. Look, watch.
Oh, this is them wrestling?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, she just won?
Yep.
How do they still have the same lady with the same voice?
Oh
And
no.
then that's Lita fucking beating him up right now.
Let's skip a little ahead, and then Randy Orton comes out.
Oh, my boy Randy Orton comes out.
Like, oh no, poor lady.
Victoria's got to be incensed. She just lost to an Victoria.
Oh, it's Victoria. I thought it was Lita.
You know who this is?
Mama.
This is the fabulous Moolah, okay? My father. She doesn't deserve this. Her birthday. That's right. 80th birthday.
We're gonna power bomb her.
He's 80 years old, yeah.
She's gonna power bomb her?
Woman is a legend.
What would you think that Randy?
Boom! Yeah. Yeah. I knew that was
I
happening.
don't believe Randy Orton just RKO'd an 80-year-old woman. And he's smiling about it. Good God.
Hell yeah. The golden age of wrestling, honestly.
Legend killer.
Like, not only were they doing wrestling acts on women, they were doing wrestling acts on fucking
80-year-old.
80-year-old senior citizen women, dog. That shit was insane, bro. They just didn't. They were a different animal. They were a different breed. And they didn't care.
People want to get mad at MILF Manor, but
Yeah. Why do people get mad at MILF Manor? I don't understand. MILF Manor is fucking great.
It's still going strong.
Still going strong. We'll see where this fucking love triangle goes. And by love triangle, I mean me and James. So.
don't say that because it's not true. But I think that's all we got for today, huh?
Yeah.
Short, sweet,
Short,
to the point.
sweet. Short and sweet, just like
Don't touch me again.
that. But yeah. Got anything else coming up?
Nah, bro.
No, nothing. You're slacking, huh? No, it's okay. It's all good. You know, that's what happens.
Just living life,
Just
bro.
living life, you know. See, guess we'll end it there. We'll see where this goes. Catch you guys on the next one.
Don't fucking touch me.